So we want to be the hero to the customer so they can be the hero. That's what we're all about, is customer service.
If it's made of plastic, we can make it for you.
You can shoot and ship, or we specialize in complete product development.
We're not just an injection molder, we help you with your product.
It means that I can provide a product to a customer totally fulfilled in their retail box.
And direct ship to our customer's customer. We are a tier 1 supplier to that customer.
We manage the whole supply chain with one part number and one purchase order.
APM is people, smart people, and talented people.
Our employees are all owners, so here the employees own it, the owners make it.
And you know who benefits the most besides the employees? You, the customer. Because we're going to eliminate waste, make sure everything's done right, and we're going to actually make proactive suggestions to save you money.
People ask me why I care so much. It's because I own the company.
Because it's also my company.
Because I own the company.
Because I own the company.
Why do we care about the job so much?
Because we own the company.
Because it's my company.
And mine.
It's a great place to work, and I own the company.
Why do we work so hard for our customers? Because we own the place.
And that means you get better parts.
You get a better product.
Yep, it's an employee-owned company.
Employee ownership is just phenomenal.
We want to be your injection molding partner.
We're not just injection molders, we're complete product manufacturers.
And we found out that we're really good at doing this for our customers.
APM, yes, American Plastic Molders, also American product makers.
Contract manufacturing is when we can provide a finished product to our customer receiving one purchase order with one part number. And we manage the whole supply chain and outsource the necessary components to put this product together for our customer.
We have assembly, we have kitting,
Logistics, packaging, design assistant, it's all here.
We've reduced a lot of freight, a lot of risk management to our customer.
We're 42 plus machines, injection molding machines, ranging from 725 ton down to 85 ton.
Tonnage is the clamping force of the machine to hold the mold shut while being injected.
So behind me is vibration welding, which is unique to this industry. So this edge is where the bonding happens, and it's heat generation through vibration, and this part is completely hermetically sealed. We enhance products by doing overmolding. We overmold steel stampings. We do overmold other plastic substrates. So in this case here, we're getting in a finished stamping that is already coated and very high surface finish, and we're overmolding our part without damaging the steel in any way.
When we first started this project, it was quoted as a 2-operator job. What we did was we bought the robot and was able to drop this down to 1 labor job, which basically allowed us to take that extra person who would have been here normally and use them out on the shop floor.
We're using vision systems for visual inspection of high volume parts. So in this case, there's a tolerance set up. The vision system is taking a picture of every part. And this entire cell runs fully automatic. We try to automate most things for cost, for efficiency, and consistency, which affects quality.
We have a central cooling system that cools the mold and the oil for all of our machines, self-contained, environmentally friendly.
Controlling the temperature of the steel is crucial. If you don't use those type of techniques to bring the molecules back together, then your part will be suspect to fatigue, break, shear, a multitude of different things.
Here's an example of the high end of what we can do. This is our 725 ton. Here we're making a clear crisper bin for refrigerators, and so we can make cosmetic parts. Clarity is important. The quality of this product is very stringent.
Another example, a product we make for the water utility companies. It's a water meter cover. A lot of people wouldn't imagine this being a plastic part. In actuality, this was a casting at one time converted to a plastic part. Not only do we do a lot of large part molding and assembly, we do small parts as well. We insert mold a bolt inside plastic, a gear over a metal shaft, a bronze bushing that's over molded plastic. Several other parts that I have an insert bracket for reinforcement of a plastic, and this is a really good example of two different types of plastic, two different colors, two bronze and brass inserts, and a metal plate molded all in one part.
The one thing I'd want you to understand or to believe is the honesty, the integrity that comes from this company. That is an important part of our value and our culture. Some people will say that's expected, quality's expected, but at APMC we go above and beyond normal expectations.
When it comes to problem solving, I think that's what our customers really appreciate about us. I've taken phone calls from customers at 10, 11 o'clock at night, contacted the people out on the production floor, and had to have product on a truck at 4 a.m. It's all about attitude.
In this circumstance, the customer wanted a completed part.
The customer gives us one purchase order. We mold 3 different components, we assemble it. It's a cable management system for an office desk. To add to this, we do something called Fulfillment Plus. We send to the building that these are going to be installed in.
And then on that pallet, there may be multiple layers. One layer goes to floor 1, one layer goes to floor 2, and so it identifies directly where they go.
But the bottom line is the customer never sees it until it's installed in place.
We call it Fulfillment Plus, which is going above and beyond.
We can engineer the cost out of a part by looking at part thicknesses, taking a look at ribbing, taking a look at different designs in the part, even take a look at the type of resins. Sometimes you may have a specific resin quoted when in reality there may be a new type of resin out there that may save you money.
This particular product is a quick disconnect that everybody sees at their fuel station, at the fuel pump. We procure the other hardware components, we put it together for our customer. Another product, we have 2 plastic parts to it. The customer gives us the casting, we do the sub-assemblies. This is beautiful for you because we manage the whole supply chain. You give us a purchase order with one part number and we're managing everything for you, taking all the headaches away from you, the inventory that you have to control, the overhead costs, and the assembly.
We're not afraid of the prototype quantity. If it's what's needed for APM to prove ourselves to our potential customer, we will look at low volumes and moderate volumes.
So another good example is the desk light. It takes 4 molded parts, several components that we purchase and procure. Again, the customer gives us one purchase order. A really good example to show our true capabilities of molding, overmolding, soldering of LEDs, PCB boards in it. We do this all for the customer, and the customer has no worries whatsoever.
So life throws its many curveballs, and sometimes in life a customer may have to change suppliers, and as painful as that may seem, we at APM can make that transition as seamless and as painless as possible. We have accepted 75 tools at one time that were all existing, older tooling. We can prioritize how we need to sample to get those into production. We have our tool shop that can do the repairs, do whatever is needed to adapt that to our equipment. So we are your molder.
We have the facilities and the knowledge to do your mold work because we make the best tools within 500 miles from here.
We have state-of-the-art equipment. We have a wire EDM. We have high-speed milling.
We have 6 guys that work in the tool room, all tool makers.
Now that's craftsmanship.
We ask a tremendous amount of questions to the client, so we assure the client that we're getting the correct material for this particular application for that part. And we have trusted suppliers certifying all materials coming in.
We have a great relationship with our suppliers. They give us material certifications, and at that point we pick up the ball and make sure that the good material makes a good product.
When it comes to marrying the plastic to the machine to the mold, nobody does it better than American Plastic Molders.
When it comes to stocking for your inventories, you don't have to worry, thanks to our warehouse management system.
Customers come to us because we're the professionals and they don't know. And in the process of them coming to us, we help educate them so that they do. We want them to understand what it is we do, exactly what we do, so that we can form a very trusting relationship with them for the long term. What makes this place different is we're like a family, and we treat our customers like family.
We're just all one big family. We've all have each other's backs.
There's many employees here that's grown up together right here under this roof.
Yeah, we open discussion, open feedback. We're not afraid to communicate to each other issues that we have and throw out ideas. And, hey, what about this? Have you thought about that?
We're not just American Plastic Molding, we're American product makers.
Let's open the dialogue, open the contact, get us on your list so when that next project comes up, we can be in front of it with you and help you succeed. Because the worst time to be hunting for new suppliers and people is when you're in the middle of trying to solve a problem. Let's open the dialogue. We want to be your injection molding partner.